Everyone thought Daniel was wasting his time. His parents, his girlfriend, even his friends, especially his friends, mocked the idea. Selling t-shirts online? In a world already drowning in graphic tees, influencer brands, and Amazon knockoffs? It sounded like a joke, a hobby at best, a delusion at worst. But Daniel wasn't joking. And he wasn't delusional. He was broke, unemployed after being laid off from a retail job he hated, and he had exactly $118.54 left in his checking account. But he had something else, too, something most people didn't see: obsession. Not passion, not even ambition, but a cold, calculating obsession with learning. For 2 weeks straight, he barely slept. He watched every YouTube video he could find about dropshipping, e-commerce, and passive income. He scrolled Reddit forums, took notes on Shopify tutorials, read case studies like religious texts. He studied the psychology of impulse buying, the power of minimal design, the rules of color contrast and typography. Then he opened a Shopify store at 2 a.m. one night, alone in his studio apartment, with just a desk lamp and a gut feeling. He called it Thread Theory, a name he thought sounded edgy, modern, and vaguely intellectual. He didn't overthink it. The logo was just a black triangle. Forgettable, maybe, but clean. The first design was a simple black T with the words, "You okay?" printed small on the chest, lowercase, in Helvetica Neue. That was it. No flashy colors, no skulls, no graphics. Just a quiet question. He uploaded mockups using Printful's integration, connected Stripe, and hit publish. Then he stared at his phone, watching. Nothing. No orders the first day. None the second. But on day 3 at 10:42 p.m., someone in Oregon bought one. A random guy named Kyle. Daniel remembered his name like a miracle. Someone he didn't know, never met, had bought something he created out of thin air. Profit? $7.82. But it felt like $1 billion. And that feeling? That changed everything. Instead of celebrating, Daniel doubled down. He redesigned the store, made the product page cleaner, removed distractions, changed the button color to red. Read somewhere red increases urgency. He added a second design, a plain white shirt with the word "alone" on the back, centered, small. He targeted Instagram ads late at night, only to users aged 17 to 25, interested in mental health and indie music. He spent $20. Got 3 sales. Spent $40. Got 8 sales. Then $100. Lost money. He panicked. Thought he'd blown it. Closed his laptop. Walked around the block. Watched 3 videos on lookalike audiences. Read about A/B testing. Learned that failure is feedback. Adjusted everything. Changed the product images to include diverse models. Adjusted ad copy to ask a question instead of make a pitch. Ever feel like no one hears you? That ad got 127 clicks in a day. He was onto something. He wasn't selling shirts. He was selling emotion. Identity. Silence and subtle rebellion. His audience wasn't looking for flashy streetwear. They were looking for meaning, even if it was just printed on cotton. Within 3 months, he was doing $3,000 a month. Not profit. Revenue. But still. Enough to breathe. Enough to rent a better apartment, move out of the shared space with the weird neighbor who always burned toast. He launched 5 more designs. All minimal. One just had the word "noise" printed vertically on the sleeve. Another said "human error" in glitch font across the back. Teens bought them. College students. Lonely people. He read every name, every shipping address. He built a spreadsheet of customer behavior. Which pages they stayed on longest, which images made them bounce, what time of day they bought most. He learned about upsells, cross-sells, email sequences, SMS abandoned cart recovery. His girlfriend left him, said he worked too much, that he never wanted to go out anymore, that he was obsessed with pixels on fake shirts. Maybe she was right. But 6 months in, Daniel made his first $10,000 month. Not revenue profit. 10,000 clean, beautiful dollars in his bank account. From shirts. Digital fabric sold to strangers. No warehouse, no stockroom. Just code, timing, and story. And he didn't stop. He added hoodies, beanies, a limited run of a shirt that just said 404, identity not found. It sold out in 2 days. He built an Instagram following, 10K, 20K, 50K. Never showed his face. The brand wasn't about him. It was about them. The buyers. The kids scrolling at 3 a.m. feeling weird and alone. He spoke to them through cotton and kerning. The store ran on autopilot now, almost. A VA handled customer service. A designer friend joined him part-time to help sketch new ideas. He tested every concept with polls, DMs, even memes. He became a student of culture. Not the loud kind. The quiet undercurrent. What people really felt. What they wished someone would say for them. Then he printed it. In black ink. On ethically sourced tees. People loved it. Wore it and shared it. Now Daniel wakes up at noon if he wants. Works from coffee shops. Travels. But the obsession remains. His room is filled with notebooks of ideas, scraps of design, fragments of words. Because he knows the t-shirts are just a delivery system. What he's really selling is a mirror. And mirrors, when they're honest, always sell. His latest design is just a small embroidered phrase near the heart, still here. And it's his best-selling one yet. Because sometimes, surviving is the most powerful message of all.